All right. Welcome, everyone, back to the Forge. Just getting everything set up real quick. Okay. Okay. Then let me make sure the YouTube crowd knows. I can raise this up anytime. Oh, I can. It's actually kind of perfect. Especially since this is acting more as a monitor right now than a drawing tablet. All right, let's see. Looks pretty good. Let's mess around with our opacity just a little bit. I think like 10%. Just to give it a little bit more light. It might still be a little dark, so maybe I should have it up at like 20% or something. Definitely adds a lot more red to the scene. But maybe that's okay. Let's try out a different blend mode. I think add would have the same effect. Ooh, it's more of that. So right now, I am working on backgrounds. It's going pretty well. Just kind of trying to figure out some things. Overlay is kind of good. Then I'm back to my issue. So I think it is an overlay layer. So let's also add on top of it. Definitely want some. Okay. A little warm in my apartment. Let's see. Okay, so the idea is that if I just use white as an overlay layer, it can kind of help brighten up the scene a little bit. That's the idea anyway. But I don't want it to overtake the color, so it's just going to be a little bit more bright. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got some backgrounds done. It's looking pretty good. It's kind of surreal how much better it looks with these backgrounds and the color grading that I've done as a result. I do want the focus to be on these cages here. I feel like they're too far apart. I think this needs to kind of like be more over here because he is leaving this wall, so he would be leaving it. I think maybe because he's leaving it, we make it just a little bit more straight, like that. And then this guy, I think, should be like up here to indicate that. Does it? Yeah, this one's kind of the problem child. You know, part of me just wants to have it right there. I'm thinking this layer might be unnecessary right now. Especially if we're focusing on these containers. Might want to have that this shot, because it kind of feels like it comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? What if it is a little bit more straight? I'm gonna go with that. That's okay. That's better. Okay. Because we're not, you know, we're looking up, but we're not looking like that far up. We've got some apple slices as my snack this evening. All right. So, tonight, I'd like to get this shot done, as well as this one. Those should be pretty easy, I think. So, there's those. I think I'll save these for later, as kind of a reward of like, here you go, here's just outside. Outside's a lot easier to draw than inside. Yeah, this looks good though, right? I'm really happy with it. I'm really proud, and you know, it feels good to say that I'm proud of my work. Oh shit. Let's see. So I think I will make this just a little bit more up. Same thing with this, just a little bit more up. Maybe it was okay the way it was before. Yeah, that's good. And then there's this shot, and then there's gonna be that shot. This side shot covers multiple, just two, really, just two angles. One is this one, and then the other one is when they're really up close together, because then it would be like right here, which also indicates that the table would be much lower in this frame, which is good food for thought. Let's see. Yeah, I am sorry for such a late stream. I wanted to get on much earlier, but my parents needed help moving furniture. Okay. So, we're going to start off. Welcome, Margaret. I am proud. But yeah, let's see. I'm eating an apple right now. Okay. It's also why I'm happy. This is what the background looks like. I didn't think I could make good looking backgrounds. But I think really this is just a testament to how freaking awesome my artists that are helping me out on this are, because they helped come up with a lot of these designs. So let's see. I'll just speaking of those artists, I'll let them know that I'm live as well. Okay. Yeah. So did you see my little run through of it, Margaret? Let's see. So, all right. Yeah, I probably want to copy and then paste this there. Ooh, what happened? What? Oh, did I press cut? Weird. I don't like that. Why would it do that? Anyway, here. Oh. No. Nope. Hold on. Things are happening. Okay. So many features that you tap, you know, are just a tap of different fingers. And I didn't mean to do that. Alright, here we go. Let me get some music on. Oh, the music, audio is on. I need to restart the app. Let's see. Oh, sorry. And then I will switch it to this. Welcome, Anubis! We have animation. We have actual animation. Check this out. Right? Isn't it crazy? Like, it looks like an actual show. Which, I mean, that's the idea, but, like, it is crazy how, you know, putting them in the world suddenly makes it look like they're in the world. It's crazy. I think there's so much stuff going on that if I scrub, it freaks out a little bit. You're funny. Let's see. So yeah, today we're working on this shot, and then probably also this shot. That'd be pretty easy. For the sake of simplicity, I'm working on them in the normal Procreate app, so it gives me more tools and more things to make the backgrounds look good. So this was the first background. Got a little bit of the core there. This was the first background with the table, and then this is the second background looking up from the table, and then we'll move on to the new background looking down at the table. And essentially, what I do with these is I design them, I make this just a little bit smaller, because the size of this canvas is much larger than the scale that I'm using in the animation software. So just, you know, more background the better. This is one where I'll need to separate the layers so that there is this glass in front of her. Yeah. Let's see. I'll get rid of the black bars of doom. I think this is plenty of room. I will check Caitlin's design of Gage's stall and see if there's any. I imagine this. Okay, no, it would be metal. It would be metal, and it has a keypad on it that that locks anything that's on it to it with gravity technology. So, and he needs that in order to. He needs a key in order to unlock it. Definitely want it to be like muddy, dirty. she at the edge of it? Kind of. So we could put the edge here. Starting to lose your edge, Worth. Let's see. Sorry for listening to me chowing on an apple. So there should be right here. Also, base Procreate just gives me better tools. I can do the straight line tool in this. Okay. So then, let's see. We can make sure that this table is kind of like littered with stuff. But why didn't we see any of that stuff in this shot? Because. Simply. We could have something even closer to the camera. Having things close to the camera kind of helps with making shots look cool. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. So, we have this surface going vertical. We have some like paper, like some notes. I think this is a ruler of some sort. Again, well, yeah, this is kind of out of shot. But you never know, because I could like mess around with it and then it ends up looking better at this angle or something. Yeah, goal is to have this thing done this week. Would you see these? I don't think so. I think what matters is what's on the table. That's what I should be thinking about. This is the table layer. That's what I'll think of this as. So this is table. Oh god. Will that even... Okay. But then it won't let me, like, actually just rename the whole thing table. It's rude. Okay. Let's go with this. Oh. Right. Hey, Luna. What's up, love? How you doing? Meow. It would be the other way, wouldn't it? It would be the bright color on top. And then darker color on the side. And then, honestly, it'd be like that same dark color here. Let's see. What? Oh, okay. Here. Here's your chair. Go ahead. Okay. I will... Let's see. If I can mess around with some, like, materials. No, I need something... I think it might be an elements. No? Earth? Just need something grungy. Meow. Oh, hi. Hello. Do you enjoy your snack? You enjoyed your late night snack? Oh, yeah. Pull you closer. There you go. That's my gal. Okay. And now that hand's all hairy. Okay. This one, come on. It's not abstract. Oh, textures, there we go. Okay. So then I want... What? That's weird. Okay. Oh, because it won't show it to me if I do that. Then you would have some other stuff on here. This seems to be a lot larger. Coming down here. Tape would be rather large in comparison to her tape roll. So we'd put like that here. Is this on a different layer? It is. Okay. It's gonna freak out if it wasn't. Doctor. Duct tape. Let's see. Okay. There's this. Probably gray. I kind of imagine it as like a yellow kind of masking tape, though, for some reason. I think it makes sense for it to be like duct tape, though. Okay. Yeah, you're getting to your shedding season, huh, Lou? Duct tape. Yeah, duct tape. We have. Honestly, I need Caitlin to maybe help design what the hell's on the desk specifically. Should be like, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Let's see. Okay. Ideas. I have ideas. Let me find. It's probably in character design. It is. What would he most recently have designed? How about just the net? I think the net's fine. It's one that feels more like a blueprint. Okay. I have an idea. We're going to go to... I'm going to use some of Graham's artwork here for some arm attachments that Gage has. Okay. So then... I'm going to literally use Graham's designs. Make them look like blueprints. I don't know. What's up, love? Okay, let's see. Did you hear that? That was cute. Hi. Want in my lap? Come on. Okay. Here's my other idea. Mm-hmm. No, no. I swear. Hey! It's a little silly. Okay. I don't get this new Procreate glitch. It's with the new update, it's been doing this. It's being actually dumb. Okay. We'll like smudge some of it to make it look like he's like erased some. Okay, it's just black. Okay. And then now I take my calligraphy brush. I'm trying to purposely to draw it like a kid would. Which one did we end up going with? I'll have it so he circles the one that he ended up with. I believe it was number 2. Alright, so actually, I should erase this. This is the one that gets circled. Whew. Bless me. It'll just be out of focus, won't it? And now onto the actual main piece of the shot. Main focus. Alright, so now gonna grab some more designs from Graham, specifically the cages. Honestly, I might... No, best to just draw it from scratch. Let's see. Oh, what? No, that's funny. I sent it literally right after. Okay, cool. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm looking for something. Let's see. Oh, I see what he did here. Okay. Welcome, Cassidy. You live. I live. Rah. She's alive. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's been yeah, I've been really happy with it, man. It's coming out real good. Let's see. Right now I'm working on this shot. Here we'll make the inside kind of a darker yellow. And then we have this here. And then when we go ahead and color this in, I will purposefully choose this, lessen that. So the opacity is, nope, come on. Fine. I'll do it myself. Alright. So now, green. Thanos? What? Did I say balance or something? Let's see. I don't even know what I say half the time on here. Just blabble. Let's see, there we go. Oh, fine. I'll do my. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Can't believe I forgot what I said 5 seconds ago. There we go. There we go. That's how in the zone I am. I don't remember anything. Who are you? Was today like a very long day for you? Because you're saying that you live earlier. So this is fun. So this was intent. The intent for this is that it goes down. It's like a little progress bar going down with the less oxygen in there. Lots of errands. Spend an hour on phone with dad. Yay! Happy birthday to your dad. Happy dad birthday. Happy to birthday. Okay. No. It's no, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. And then I'll do shadow. I actually have my idea for your potluck prize. Ah, neat. You're saying like, what do you mean? Yeah, what are you saying that one was like haphazard and the other is like pristine? Yeah, don't forget to warm up, dude. Yeah. Okay, I read that last message, dude. It is night and day. Let me get this brush. Okay. So then we have everything else in the shot, which means that yes, you would end up going like vertically up, like right here. Okay. I do. I have drawn a sketch of one of them, and the other one I'm trying to figure out how the hell to pose them. But yeah. So I know the assignment. I think then I'm just gonna. Right. Okay. So then, yeah. Let me look at how I did that for these, just so I have my reference. Has irreversibly changed how I'm going to draw Capricorn. Yeah. I haven't seen his final rendering, but I know I saw his like initial sketch, and it was looking pretty good. Yeah, dude. When I drew my current sketch of what I have, I really wanted to send it to you. Like, now I gotta wait. I gotta wait until it's the whole thing. Yeah. I'm looking at original Sagittarius one. Yeah, it's funny. He's been way more motivated to work on this than anything else, which is pretty cool. Let's see. So then I want. Shoot, where is it? I had a pen. I could use this. Oh, yeah, that's actually that works out perfectly. Look at that. Motion blur. Just to give the illusion of weathering. And then I do need like a. Yeah. It's funny going through these now. I'm like, oh, I need to actually get Graham to do like a nice close-up shot of this. Because I kind of need more. I kind of need more detail. Where are you? There you are. Because it is. There's kind of that. Yeah. I do think it needs like. There's like a label on here, and I think that label needs to be on here. Yeah, right. Yeah, background. This just in. Icon background. Hello, my love. Hello, Luna. Hello. Do you want on my lap? Yep. No? I'm just gonna stay there. I scratch the ear. I need to get up and stretch a little bit. Drink your water. Alright. Just gotta shade in this here. Yeah. You know what I mean. So let's grab this. I'm gonna make it a multiply layer. I'm gonna grab my shimmer pack. Yeah, okay. You know, I actually credit, I kind of credit Karuka's design to Sam. He did some like fan art of her that made me want to overhaul her and make her look better. As well as Sky. He also kind of gave me the idea of giving her the puffy collar. I know I have him somewhere. Okay, so then this. Give it a little bit of this. But yeah, I think I now know that I want my backgrounds for the show to be painterly. Because now I know that, like, you know, this is like my very rushed painterly look. Like, I think that they'd look really good if it, you know, if it just looked like a painting. If that's possible. Let's see. And then, yeah. Meow. You do want on my lap. You do. I see. She's like, no, I want on your desk so I can chew on this thing. You okay though? Don't have a lot of room there. No. Now what? Oh, right. I wanted to do a little bit of... Hi. Hello, Miss Love. Let's see. No, you wanted the hug. I'm gonna give you the hug. Well, head back onto the desk. Let's see. She's like, Dad. Biscuiting like crazy. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I made some little design sketches for Gage here. Let's see. So, this would be Luna. That's what you sound like. So this would be exporting. Engine full throttle. Okay, and then specifically, I'm realizing I should probably clean this up a tiny bit. Set the edges. Here as well. Oh. Okay. We get rid of this, and we make it essentially only this bit, the underneath bit. And then we put all the other stuff on top of it. And we get rid of all that stuff. So it's semi-transparent. Now we go back to the good stuff. I want to insert a photo. That's going to be this. Wait, I don't. Yeah, let me just. There we go. edit the content, and then I'm going to delete the content, and then I'm going to move the content here. And then when it arrives, I'm going to smash it with a hammer. Okay. So I think I did make her a little closer to the camera than originally. And then I can, okay, sweet. And then select group. And then I'm gonna look at this one for my references. This guy has to go like that. The idea is that most of it is out of frame. And then I gotta go track by track here. Actually, I don't have to because I'm inserting a photo. This will be next. And that also has to be larger because a day. She's in the box. And then... Okay. I don't think I need the double tap zoom in feature on my timeline. This. And this goes up to this. This has to go a little larger. Yeah, a little smaller. And then you go above her. Like that. She in the box. I might have to make it a little more transparent, but I am digging that. Look at that. Look at that. Why does why does that look good? Okay, so then yeah, I do think we'll edit this drawing and essentially just give her a little bit more. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy what that does? Kind of looks like a pizza planet cup. Okay, so then let's see. I want it like as light as possible. Like that. That's better. Yeah, okay. Still have to shade the characters eventually. I'm just focusing on backgrounds for now. And I'm also still compositing, but I'm just like, I'll save the shading of them till later. Okay. And then I have some general layers that I want to bring over from my other shots to just help keep the environment looking the same. We'll see if this translates to this shot or not. Cause see, like, yeah, that's one where don't really need it to be that crazy. It can just be kind of like. Then at that point, what's the point of it? What are you doing? You're mainly just making it blue. So we'll do that. So the light is kind of centered right here. And then get a large pizza. Get a free fire spray. Exactly. The best crossover of all time. We won't have any light beams. I will try this as well. I think I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna just make it yellow. Because she's in the yellow container. So I feel like the lighting on her is gonna be yellow. It was all yellow. It is hard to notice. Where are you? That's why. I'm gonna make it yellow. Reference? Okay, it is the reference. I'm gonna grab my yellow. And I'm gonna go. Wah! Now it's yellow. There we go. And then she should have a shadow too in there, shouldn't she? Okay. It is funny, like all that's missing is just like a little bit of me actually shading her.
Oh, you get that. Yeah, you get that toy. No, no, no. Don't let me just. Oh, you mother trucker. Beat up the toy. Yeah, get the toy. Get the toy. Come on. Come on, Papa. Come on.
Wow. She got embarrassed that I turned and looked at her as she was playing with the toy. She's like a troubled teen. Okay, so I'll make a new drawing here. And it's simply just going to be her shadow. I thought the shadow would be more obvious, but I don't think it is. And also, I mean, she's in a thing, so maybe it's, you know, got to make it a little bit more clear. Yeah, like that. God, I really want to shade her. It is tough not to. Let me just see what it looks like. Nope. I feel like since you are bathed in yellow, your shadows are purple. And then we would make it a purple. Let's see. Right, multiply sucks because it doesn't actually go down to the other layers. It's actually stupid. It's really annoying. Can I turn this track into a clipping mask? I can. Never mind. It's no longer. Oh, I think it's still stupid because I think it still doesn't do. It doesn't. I have to go into blend mode on here to make the blend mode work. There you go. Look at that. Okay, but now I know how I'm going to easily do the shading in all of these layers. Yeah, okay, yeah. Shading. Shading does make it look better. So I know that. I know it's going to look good when I add the shading on them, but that's not what I'm doing. Well, I'm not going to do it yet, Luna. Did you hear the little meow? I hope it picked it up. Hi. Yeah, you're just shedding all over the place, aren't you? It's almost as if it's like getting warmer out and you're getting a new coat or something. Or you're losing the winter coat. You definitely have a lot of coat that you could remove. You're so fluffy. You're cute, I know. Because it's getting drier, she gets more. Her hair just builds up static electricity, and thus is the inspiration behind my static cat creature. Tiger shock, as I like to call it now. I think this is good. Yeah. I think I got everything that I want from this. I want a little bit more red. I want a little bit more red. I want more red in the shot. That's too much red. Let's just So it feels warm right here. Okay, I think. Let's see. That it is a good shot. It's a good shot. Good shot. You need to be moving. You need to be moving, sister. Let's see. I'm also gonna copy my little vignette, my cheat. Paste. I want it to. Oh, right. Okay. So I don't think I have anything to add a Gaussian blur right now. I do actually. I do. I will Gaussian. So you can add. If my iPad were a newer model, evidently, I could have lens blur. There's a lens blur feature where like you can actually like adjust lens blur and like make things, make it. It must be pretty cool, but my processing power can't handle it, so it's not on the older models. But I do have just a nice old-fashioned Gaussian blur, which can also do the effect just as well. So I'm just gonna slightly blur the background so that she feels more in focus. I also am tempted to do it just a little bit to this guy, because like we're focusing, we're focusing on her in the thing. Yeah. 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 I've got the blurs, my illusion of like depth of field shenanigans is paying dividends. Look at that. That's fun. That actually looks pretty good because it looks like we're focusing on her in the thing as it would if you're looking through glass. Kind of like you're focusing on the thing inside the glass. But I'm now realizing that I need to duplicate this layer because I can see her through the layer. Let me fix that. Can't believe I have to duplicate it. Duplicate. There we go. And then one of these I'm just gonna fully erase all this stuff. Nope. It was cool when I finished the first one of these, it just had an effect on me. I suddenly I was like, holy crap, yeah, all of these ideas in my head of scenes, they can become real. I can make them work, which felt really cool. Still a little see-through-y, so I'm just gonna duplicate again until I don't have to anymore. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, yeah, can I do this? Wait a second. Combine? Oh, no, combine? No. I think I'd have to do this. Can I do that? Come on. Let me merge them. Okay, I can group it within a group. Okay. So I'll just group all three of these. I'll group them. All right. So then I'm gonna go in. How much of that do we need? It can be like a little less. I require. Right. I want to see the baby. Let's see. We do here. We make a new drawing. A new drawing, not a nude drawing. That'd be inappropriate. I'm going crazy. That inspection I did today fried my brain. Okay, do this. We're gonna lower the opacity, and then I'm gonna go. Just because this is closer to the camera. The top of it is the closest to the camera. So that's why I'm shading it. And honestly, it should also be the most blurred, but I do know how to make that work. Ah, Jack has an idea, and it's a dangerous one. Duplicate again, and then go to edit drawing. Get rid of the bottom thing. Go back out. Grab. No, not that. So many tools in weird hidden places. I go to keyframe. I add another Gaussian blur. Oh wait, I already have it on this one. I increase it to even more. Right. So then it's more blurry at the top and less blurry at the bottom. It was a rough house. It it had a lot wrong with it. It was a long report. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I think that has the effect that I want. It gets like a little bit sharper towards the bottom. It's the most blurry right here because that's the yeah. It was a yeah. I can't. Oh God. Okay. I won't tell you the address of the house, but the water heater was completely rusted. The primary drain line on the air handler was blocked, so the secondary was activated, which is not good. And also it was activated long enough to rust the entire catch pan. And if that blocks, then it could rust the inside of the air handler, and then your air handler is kaput. And then there's a crack on the foundation. There was roof leaks. It was like the trifecta. Yeah, it was an old water heater. The water heater was 20 years old. Typically, they have a life of like 5 years, like at max. My dad is like lucky if he can get 3 out of his. So the fact that they had that for 20 years is crazy. Let's see. So then, what am I saying? Oh, right. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to, still use this tool. I'm gonna make a motion thing, and we're gonna create a camera move, because unfortunately actual camera tools are not in this. I want us to push in. Holy crap. We will push in. Okay, so I think camera has to continue to be moving to the right so that we're feeling the motion with him. Maybe it doesn't actually though. Maybe it's actually okay. Maybe we lessen how that, and then we actually have it move this way. So, please. Because he's moving this way, he'd be moving closer here. She's already kind of in the middle, so we take this, do this. That's rough, buddy. Yeah. I could tell that my clients weren't the most enthused about all that news. I'm like, hey, gotta tell you, 20-year-old house. Two. Okay, so too much movement. Let's see. Also, okay. Let me look at where you are. Where are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? That's what's wrong. I need this entire thing. The entire thing. I need you down. With the sickness. Ooh, wow. Yes? Yes. That's rough, buddy. Are you okay? What's wrong? I'm over here. I'm Cassidy. Are you okay? Oh, are you hearing the ooh wah wah? Oh, you're oh no, Cassidy's being possessed. She should be more to the right because we're expecting her to be on the right. Camera movements. Composition. Good move. Let's see. I'll switch to this so you can hear it. Damn it. I see that edge. Why is that edge there? You're losing your edge. Worth. Please. Please. There we go.
I was proven wrong the moment.
What if? What if? What if you were further over?
Stuck alone for all my life. I was stuck alone for all my life, but I
Whoa. Boomerang. Whoa.
all my life, but I was proven wrong the most.
Something like that?
Thought I was stuck alone for all my life, but I was proven wrong the moment I looked in. For all my life, but I was.
What if?
But I was
Yes. Yeah. Shiny.
proven wrong the moment.
Yeah.
Thought I was stuck. It's true.
Yeah? Kinda cooking? Kinda good? Like that?
All out of luck. Thought I was stuck. It's true.
Damn, it's really it's chugging. I think all these camera movements are making it freak out.
All out of luck. Thought I was stuck.
Usually he doesn't mess up on this.
My life, but I was proven wrong the moment I looked in your
Whoa.
eyes. It's true.
In the Matrix. Okay. Alright.
I was proven the moment I it's true.
Okay. I'll spare you from that. Okay. You ever hear that to do a John Mulaney, you just have to do Kronk, but pitch it up? Like, hey, Cusco, I'm the kind of guy that Cusco. Hey, Cusco, hey. I didn't do it great there. I'm going crazy. I'm going wacko. Something was in those apples. Okay. This frame. Doing this frame now. This one will be easy. Look at this. Look at this. Don't erase that. I need that. We'll call this 2. We'll call this 3. You're starting to lose your edge. Worth. Let me look at you. Yeah, no, I did that right. I like the little notes. The notes look good. Okay. Let me go throw away some stuff. I'll be back. This should be easy. Let's see. Hey, what the? What the? Oh. That's funny. Psyched myself out. Okay. Really, it's just a few lines. You know what I should do? How you doing, Cassidy? Shoot. There we go. Are you working on anything? You drawing anything? Gotcha. No. I'm over here. Come on, love. Hold on. Let me set it up. Gotta put the tunnel here. And then the toy at the end of the tunnel. Oh, come on. You're easy, Luna. I know exactly how to get you entertained. Come on. More Zodiac stuff, working to get it ready for art fight. Hell yeah. Going crazy. You're going all out just this once. Going all out again. Not just this once. Again. Oh, there you go. That would do it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's an easy 12 characters right there, huh? Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, True 13. Yeah. Like a crazy person. You're not crazy, just, not all there. Aw, thanks. Okay, so then purple, as I said before, purple. Will purple do it? I think so. Go to multiply. I find this thing and I go, wow. Yes. I guess this would have sides to it, huh? I thought about that. Because you have that. It comes down. And then it comes over. I think it's kind of a large lip. Let's see. How many have you got done? Or like what's the process? How do you know when you're done? Few things I know you want to fix up drawing wise. So you're kind of do you think you're making like a character a character sheet? Or because I know you're making the little icons for them. So that's like one thing. No, it's okay. Come here. I swear, Luna. Let's see. Join Capricorn. Okay, okay. That's the main gist of here. Few things I want to fix. Got the front main character outfit and design done for all of them. Doing the icons. Want to drop their faces clearly, so we're working on that. It's the main gist of it for everyone, and then I have to go through and add any detail work needed for each individual character. Luna, you're being crazy. Being crazy. There, keep on leaving to entertain my cat. She likes me to chase her around the place. Okay, cool. Won't be for nothing. That's good. Drawing Captain literally eating his spellbook pages. Damn. He's a freak. I'm playing a wizard right now, so the thought of consuming my spellbook pages sounds like he's like an insane man. That is way too expensive. What do you think you're doing? The spell isn't going the way he wants it to. He fucking, yeah, crumples it up and eats it at ear. That's funny. Nice. I need to set up more places for Luna to be able to lounge in here, I think. But I don't think she'd like anything. It wouldn't be close enough. Let's see. PNG. Save. Yo, look at that. Okay. Darling, I love you. Country boy, I love you. Photo. I did it twice. Let's see. How many tracks will we create? I'm just simply inserting new things. We may never know. Okay, so group into that. Into that. Please. This is so simple. There you go. Just move it up. Okay. now I don't need that. I just need that. I'm gonna go whoop and whoop. Sometimes Luna really wants to go out into the apartment hallway, but she does not like wearing a leash, so if only. Then she could have her wish. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna add a Gaussian blur to the hand. And then okay. Luna, you're going crazy. Going crazy.
Oh, good job. Oh my gosh.
Already tired. Going to bed now. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I was a bit distracted from the cat. Let's see, so go here. Okay, so then okay. I think that's everything we need. Now just tailor it to this. Hmm. Yeah, because she's nice and warm. She's warm. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be fun because I'm gonna have to group that differently. That'll be a whole complicated thing, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll do that one later. I kind of want Can I do this one? Yeah, see, this one I'm gonna need the new one as a reference. So we're gonna export this image. Really, I could just get this one. Okay, okay. I didn't want to do that. Come on. But then it doesn't. God, that's so annoying. How about that happen? How did I even notice? How did I not notice that? Stop it. Hmm. Hmm. In Scratch. No, I get you. I get you. Transitions. Now it's too quick. Now I think the transition's too quick. Welcome to the Forge. I'm working on animated series called The Last Fire Sprite. Making a little animated promo for it right now. I've been working on a lot of designs and writing, and this is kind of just a proof of concept, proof of the designs, proof of everything, that it can all look good in the same space in motion. But yeah, right now struggling a little bit. Let's see, because I do want. But he's not done with his thing. And maybe that's interesting. Okay. Come on. Right, okay, so he's not fully there yet. So I gotta sync that up. I don't like that. I don't like that. Might have been fine the way it was. I think I miss my wife. No. Just wanted to be Omni-Man for a second. Let's see. Come on. I'm gonna try making it on 3s, so it slows down the blink a little bit, which means the middle of our blink is gonna be right. That's fine. Now it's. I'm getting to the point where now it's just gonna be a. It's just gonna be a flash. Is that it? Is that all this is gonna be now? Maybe. Maybe. No. I think I liked my original idea better, where they fade into each other. Does he still have all of his frames here? He does. Just have to make sure it. Okay. We are gonna need more frames. You weren't built to last this long. Come on. Okay, so. Yeah, okay. Let's bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all. This is in its own group, so I can mess with the groups, and it'll be okay. So we're gonna start here at the beginning. Add a new filter. This will be not a blur. No, oh, damn it. Opacity. It's going to be at 0, and then I'm going to move to here, and it's going to be at 100, and then we're going to do the same thing here. How about reverse? We're going to have the opacity. It's going to be at 100, and then it's going to be at 0. Yeah, that's probably better. I think I want the fade to happen longer. Let's see. Yeah, no, I want that to be a long transition, so you have time to understand like what's going on. Okay, so nope, not that. Damn it, come on. An oversight with this is that I have to extend everything myself individually, which is just a little inconvenient, but that is the program for you. Okay, so then this has its own flip book. It exists that long. Weird. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Let's see how the whole timing feels. Yeah. Okay. I need to look away for it for a second. I've returned. All right, fresh eyes. Okay. Okay. I had the timing good here. I think I just extend them. Oh, I even have it on this. Hold on a second. Really? Do I have that on that? No. Oh, no, it's just because it's there. And then I can extend that further. Because everything's gone at this point. Filtration. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I don't think so. I think it's kinda just that way. Luna, you're trying my patience. Idea. One, two, three. More of a reaction, or a longer reaction. What? That's not what this is showing. It's showing it. Oh, no. No, it wouldn't do that. It would do that. That's annoying. Welcome to Procreate Dreams, the most convenient, inconvenient animation app that you've ever used. Okay. That is not how any of that should work. It should just let me put it there. Jesus. Hmm. Oh, come on. Please, don't do that. Hmm. Let's see. Certain point where the song just becomes grating. So, you know, that's to... Hello, welcome. Yeah, working on a little animated promo right now for the show. It's called The Last Fire Sprite. Woke up in the distant future. She's a relic from the distant past. A young fire sprite is the last of her kind, trying to save a cold cyberpunk world. That's the premise of the show. It is a fantasy sci-fi adventure. 70% fantasy, 30% sci-fi. It's a fun time. We have songs every episode planned, and working on the pilot, essentially. Yeah, working on the pilot, hoping to kind of build up a little following before it releases, so that it can have the best chance it can have upon being put out to the world. But yeah, I'm working on this little animated promo that's also kind of a music video. And it's kicking my butt right now because I think I'm getting way too in the weeds of it. But I'm currently adding backgrounds to everything, so I just have the clean animation, and now I'm adding backgrounds to it. But now I'm thinking about timing. What if I do this? How far back can I go? Damn, this has a long memory. That's cool. Sorry. Yeah. So, sorry, I was in the weeds. I am not the only person anymore. I am the creator and the showrunner, and I'm working with this fantastic musician named Dali. And yeah, they're helping me with writing the music. And they have this killer voice. I think they're probably going to be the voice of Adina. We'll see. You don't know who that is, but you'll know eventually. And I have 4 amazing background artists that are helping me out designing some backgrounds. But yeah, it's and then I have like a whole friend group of storyboard artists. That's what I mainly do. I'm mainly a storyboard artist. So I have all those guys on speed dial for when this eventually is ready to be boarded. Okay, I think I'm all the way back to before all of my edits, before I changed everything. Okay, but I think it was fine the way it was before. I don't think you can hear the actual audio, so I'll switch it real quick. But yeah. I do think it's better this way. I think I was like tweaking out or something. Yeah. I'll play the rest of it. Imagine there's a background here. But yeah, Uh, this last shot gives me life. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my proudest bits of animation I've done so far. Um, very cute. This specific one, this specific promo, I think was like maybe about 3 weeks ago. Maybe a little bit more. And the actual project itself, I started actually kind of going all in on last year. The characters have been in my head since 2019, but I wanted to get some industry experience before I tried making it. So now we're at that point. So it's been since like maybe July of last year. I was like really starting going like balls to the wall on this. I could probably pinpoint it. It's probably the first time I posted a picture of the new version of Blaze here. Is she? I'll show you all the characters in a second. August. Okay, so actually, okay, no, I was working on creature designs. So, actually, yeah, okay, July. I was right, July. Yeah, it's a good zoop. It's a good zoop. Good soup. And here, I'll show you. This is the main. I'm working in Procreate. It's on the iPad. I've recently learned that I'm missing out on cool features because my iPad's old, but I ain't buying a new iPad. Anyway, so we go down to let's see here, some concept art, and now I get to run you through all of the designs. This is Blaze, our main character, post-volcano. You'll understand what that means eventually. This is her main outfit that she's wearing throughout the whole show. The actual animation itself is in Procreate Dreams. It's a animation software that the same people created. It's really good in some ways. It has some limitations in others. But you know, being able to just do this on my iPad was pretty great. Anyway, so then, yeah, this is Blaze, her main outfit. We have expressions for her. We have body poses, figuring out what her movement is like. Then we have Axel, who's the boy in our little short. He is a street rat, a mutated street rat, just a scaredy cat, who gets wrapped up in this because he's got a good heart. And yeah, he's got expressions and some poses. And then we've got Sky and Nimby. My girl, she's a pompous princess, a brat. She is our third main character, third part of the party. I need to make some an expression sheet for her. She probably has the best expressions in the show. She's just the most like zany, the comic relief. We have Uncle Kerf. He is a father figure for Axel. We have Gage. He is the first villain we meet. He captures Blaze. He's seeking to capture Blaze. Because he hunts magical creatures, and reminder of the name of the show. She's the last fire sprite. So and then this is his mutt, Delilah, a mole, bear, pig, dog thing. And then we have this will be changed to Dr. Hazarus. Instead of Lazarus, it's Hazarus. He is another villain. And he is one of the first showcasing a token, his wedding ring. There is a magic system in this world. Everyone has a gift, but only they can really only start to access it if they have an arcane focus, a token, which is essentially just like this little artifact that is imbued with magical energy that lets them tap into that power. It was back in 1,000 years ago, it was used for schooling purposes. It was, you were training it, and there were training wheels until you didn't have to use it anymore. But in the modern era, they're they're just solely used, because one, the practices have faded away, and two, it's easier to just put on the thing and have powers. So yeah, his power may be related to his eyes, who knows. And we have Bodyguard 1 and Bodyguard 2. Love these two. They're just some nice little side characters. We have Cleodora, who is our main villain. She owns the city of Pact, and yeah, she's won. She's the top. She's the cream of the crop, and she knows it. She runs Concord Incorporated. Cleodora Concord. These are some of her staff members. You'll see a common theme here that they all have a chain of some kind, and you'd be correct. Then we have the concierge. He's a background character. We have Screech. She is an informant that Axel and Kerf go to in the pilot. She's a nut job. She's constantly paranoid. A source of comic relief in this pilot. But I wanted her to still look cool, so she's got a cool mask. And she's an Avasaur. I'll break down some species in a second. We have Vulcan. Now we're getting into Blaze's family that we'll mainly see in flashbacks. Again, the name of the show. So yeah, Vulcan is her dad. He used to be a lot happier, but he's a lot sadder now, ever since he lost his wife. And this is Blaze's sister, Sapphire. She's got blue hair because she was the chosen one. And again, looking at the title of the show, things didn't go great for her. She tried her best. And one of the main mysteries of the show is Blaze trying to figure out what happened to the fire sprites. Yeah. So then this is them as little babies. We have a little flashback at the beginning of the episode with them as babies, and it's gonna be cute and heartwarming. Then now we're getting into some background characters. This is a show full of people. The city is crowded. We have shots of Mount Fireblood, the fire sprite homeland, in flashbacks. So we need some background characters. A year ago, I held a little raffle where I drew 135 names. And those names, they submitted some descriptions, and I'm turning them into background characters. It has come in so handy because now I can just be like, okay, what did this person want? Okay, sweet, make that a character. Yeah. So that's been helping out here. That's why they have these little names next to them, just so I remember, and so those people, whenever they eventually wander back to the show, they will realize that their character is in there. It is unfortunate because the initial raffle video got like 50,000 views, which is crazy, and then the unveiling video of all the winners got like maybe 400. So it's safe to say probably they don't know. Like, a lot of people don't know that they were drawn. But yeah. So this is the first group of fire sprites. This is the second group of fire sprites. Very cute. Don't get too attached. Okay? Don't get too attached. A reminder of the name of the show. And this is a current spread that I'm working on. They're pretty cool. These are just more like common city folk in the cyberpunk city. We have some random underground customers. The main location in the pilot is the underground, a market of scum and villainy. And these are some of the scum. They speak. They have like one line each, but they need to be designed. So this is what they look like. They're pretty neat. And then I leaned into some more background characters because the underground is just kind of crowded with all of these different unsavory types so I wanted them to look scary. And then this is a second page of that. And then this is me figuring out how crowds look, and essentially how we're going to do it on a limited budget. And we'll get to that. And yeah, we got a cool mythical witch who will show up. We've got our primary antagonist. If Cleodor is the main villain, our primary antagonist, the main person hunting down our trio of heroes, is Edina. This is her old design. I've not updated it yet, but she is a goth cat girl who will be going after them. She's fun. She's the most punk in the whole show. And she's gonna have a little friend, or a big friend, a tall friend, named Gildy. Gildy is still under development. She does not show up until like halfway through season 1, so I am not prioritizing that. There's also... Oh, wow. Hold on a second. There's also Karuka. Let me find Karuka. Karuka is... This is my most recent sketch of her. She needs a revised sheet as well. We love her. She's chill. A friend of Axel's. Yeah. There are 9 species in the show. We see there's fire sprites were one of them. Humans. Daimon are the short, horny people. And Ragarians are the cat kind of people. Tetranites have the 4 arms. Medusans is what Karuka is. That is a jellyfish person / octopus person. And Avasaurs are the bird kind of harpy kind of people. And Lunadines are these very tall forest folk. And Reptoids are the lizard people. But yeah, that's the group. Another character that needs to be designed, given a full character sheet turnaround, is Milo, who is Edina's older brother. Just a fun little goof guy. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will show you also. That's not all. I also have creature designs, because Gage is a hunter of magical creatures. These are some of the creatures that he's hunting. You'll recognize that they're all juvenile. This is a Cactops. This is a Tindoro calf. This is an unfinished sketch. This is Bactyl, Taiga Shock, a Moonbug, Moramist, a Humquill, a Hydruck, a Dawnbelly, a Gigatitan, and a Torquoise, and a Potulant, and a Burret. And then this is all of them next to our poor boy, Axel. But yeah, this is what Moramist looks like when it's older. And this is what Cactops looks like when it's older. Very cool. Yeah, and then this guy's going to be a main. This guy needs some more love, but that's Bisbee. Expect to see more of him. And I'm working on a poster for it. This is how it's looking so far. So, the last fire spray, and we got Blaze in the middle, and we'll have Axel and Sky down here, and then we got this big old city, and I need to essentially redraw the tower in the middle because our incredible artist Graham has redesigned it to make it look cooler, and so I will have to redraw that to put it into this. But yeah, it's a very densely packed city that I've put a lot of effort into. And I have a bunch of advertisements designed as well. So we got like the big old Concord Inc. We got Hazardous logo. We have Cloudborne Industries. We have the Guard. We have paint, and then a little bit of a shine like a fire sprite. It's been 1,000 years. Fire sprites still have like a little bit of an impact, just like how say like the Romans, you know. And then yeah, I'm looking forward to designing more of those. But yeah, that's the spiel. That's everything. And then I also went ahead. I designed some voice actors as things in my show. I also made the girls into, but I'm realizing I need to like revise them because at least Zoe, I think I need to modify the Medusan look, but very cute. And then yeah, let's see. I have a whole bunch of other stuff in here because this is just where everything goes. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. So that's where all this is leading. And this is the first time that these guys have had backgrounds. So it's pretty surreal for me seeing this. Seeing it all come together. I didn't know that I could draw backgrounds, so this is cool. Put that off. Okay. I think it needs to. Maybe it needs to go longer. So which one needs to be extended? Luna? Get me on at me. My cat's being a little impatient. Let's see. Is there something extended? There it is. Okay. I do want to cut this just a little bit sooner, like a frame sooner. Just so it feels like it goes into this one more seamlessly. Yeah. And then I'm okay with seeing her just like a frame longer. But then, so there's so many cool things that this app can do, except when I go to like extend the duration of a clip, I have to go in and manually extend it for each little layer, which is annoying. You'd think it could be smart enough to be like, oh yeah, I'll just fill the whole thing in for you, but no, it does not do that. So I have to go in and edit it. Okay, that's fine. And then edit that, as well as that, as well as that. Okay. Can I move this? Oh, I can. Whoa. The world just opened. think I have to have it. I think I have to extend her just a little bit longer. Because I think this. Oh, that's quite a bit longer. But I kind of want it to start on 4 instead of right now. It starts on U. But like if it started here, let's see if it started here. Experiment. Let's see. Hello? Luna? Come here. Come on. Come on, love. I'm in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, won't you? Let's grab you. My big baby. Welcome, Luna. Welcome. What do you think the timing should be, Luna? Not that. Oh, thanks. That actually worked out pretty well. Okay. You've got an idea. Good idea, Luna. Come on. You wanted my attention. Now I'm giving you my attention. You're going, I didn't want this much attention. So we'll have to fill duration. Or hold on. So then it's a bunch of me just listening to stuff scrubbing. I'll turn it off of the audio so you don't go insane with me. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Please let me just do that. Okay. As well as that, as well as that, as well as that. Okay. So you're okay now, Liv? Yeah, you're just... Alright. Sweet. We go into here. Drag that over. Go into here. Most efficient. Oh, you're right. Oh. You're right. Damn it. Can I... It's like a... How much of a loop is it? It's just 2? It is just 2. Okay, it's only 2. So, copy. Paste. Might just work out. Just one a little bit. Oh, no. A little bit longer. Is there one that kind of cuts off? No? Now that goes for even. Okay, I'll just make one a little longer. Who's gonna notice? And be part of the process. I'm glad. Glad you found me on Twitch. It's been a while since Twitch has recommended me to someone. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I need. Well, actually, it's kind of cool. No. I will extend this. Oh. Intriguing. So if I wanted it, could I move it off of it? Okay, so now I think that's better. I think that is better. And you go for as long as you exist. There you go. Okay. There we go. That feels better. Yep. Ugh. Okay. Where are you going? You're gonna be right there. Yep. Okay. It's midnight for me. No, thank you. Scroll to the bottom of the art category. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're a real one. All right. It is midnight for me. I think I'm gonna yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'll have all day to work on this tomorrow, which is gonna be great. I hope to finish. Let's see. I'd like to get this whole thing done this week. So I would like to get this background done. That's just her looking up at him from the canister. And if I can also get this shot done tomorrow, it should also make it so I get this shot done. Essentially, because I will have I'll have drawn the table from the side, and then also this background, and I can manipulate them in both shots to make that work. It's essentially one zoomed in, one zoomed out. So I'll draw it zoomed out so I can put it zoomed in. And then it's just them in a field with some falling stars. I'm realizing I'm probably going to want to animate some falling stars. But we'll figure that out. But yeah, thank you so much for finding the channel. And if you be sure to follow so you can keep up on the journey. And we're just gonna thank you for coming down to the forge. I'm gonna see if any of my I'm gonna see if any of my mutuals are streaming and send you over. It's just me. So we'll just end the stream. Sweet. But yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully this is done by the next time you tune in, or at least will be the last day I'm working on it the next time you tune in, whatever. And then, gosh, what am I doing after this? Probably going back to character design. I've got a lot of characters to design. Maybe working on the poster. That could be fun. I did stop working on the poster to work on this, and I have more assets for that poster now. But I think I still have to wait, because Graham has to design some cars for me. Anyway. All right. Good night, for sure. Big project. It's gonna take a bit. Thanks for